Welcome everybody. It is St. Patty's Day and it is a profound day here on our planet. I have no words. I have no words for what's going on right now. But hopefully this will bring some comfort, some freedom in your neck and shoulders, and give you something to focus on. I'm using the wall today in a short sequence. It always is nice to have like a tool like this to ground you and give you some sense of symmetry. So let's move forward. It's for neck and shoulders, and we'll see how this evolves. So enjoy, follow along, maybe take notes so that you can do this without the video. You know, that is my ultimate goal, is for you to be able to create your own home practice, not necessarily having to follow a video or a teacher, but to learn them and integrate the postures, the breathing, the moves as your own expression, because this is my yoga. I'm just showing you what I do, and you can learn from that and then move it into your own body and let your own rhythm, your own timing be your guide, because that is how we heal. Connection to that inner world where we grow and expand and clear out what is not serving us. So that is how you do it. Internal awareness. That's what yoga is about. So all right, let's do this. So I'm going to start with my right arm. Right arm up the wall, feet nice and firm. Not to jam your knees back or push your hips forward. That would be awkward with alignment. So I tend to take my feet a little wider, scoop down into the natural curve in my back, and then scoop up through the natural connection through the Jalandhara Bandha in the throat. Lock and a lock. And there's a lock in the middle, so 3 places called diaphragms, where there's opens and closes. So this is suction into close, and then even that lower Mula Bandha, we all know what that is. The root is coming in. So yeah, but there's not this linear, you know. You want it to be more natural curves, so letting that curve happen. Okay? So once that's connected, take the arm up the wall. Give your eyes a moment to close. And it's just this natural and easy exploration of movement down the wall. So I've been chatting so much here that I'm finding myself a little short of breath. Sounds of silent breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Every time you feel the sensation or the need to slightly move the arm a little lower, you can do that. Pulling the chin to that opposite shoulder helps lengthen the side of the neck. In through the nose, out through the nose. Any sound vibrations that want to come out, let that happen. Sound is very clearing and cleansing. It's amazing how when you connect to your inner world, a spontaneous sound can come out. So let that happen. The vibration, the noise, it's a chant. That's why chanting is so incredible. It starts clearing and shifting the vibrational frequency in your head, in your mind, in your body. Oh, I just love this stuff, you guys. Woo! Alright, so once you made it all the way down, it's about halfway. You can lean into it, bending into one of my knees and just leaning into that wall. Turning my left shoulder away. So it's all exploration and experimentation. Okay, then I'm going to back up a little bit because I want you to see, but I'm going to just straighten my arm, and you're pushing into the wall. So it's just straight up onto the wall. So you could start with the fingers straight up, and then hold, and then gradually turn them, okay? So here I go with my right arm on the wall, same sort of alignment, push, ribs in, suction in and up, breath all the way to the clavicles, nice and tall through the top of the head. So be patient with yourself. This takes time. There's no rush, just this inner world to explore, to feel, to sense, to believe in your guidance, your inner intuition. Let that be your teacher. Let that be your teacher. If you find yourself holding your breath, it's okay. Just go back. Say, whoops, whoops, I was just holding my breath. Let's connect again. Inhale. Exhale. Hand into the wall. Natural and normal and absolutely happens to everybody. Tingling sensation in the hand. Just let that go. All right, so let's do the other side. Take that arm up the wall. Again, remembering all of your alignments of the natural curves, the length through the upper body. Chin can move to the right shoulder. Sink a little bit into the wall. Try to do the same amount on each side. It's okay to close your eyes, open your eyes. What feels right for you? Spreading the fingers wide, pushing some firm vitality into the arm, so not this limp. I mean, that might be something different if you feel like you want to explore that, but the dynamic press into the wall moves all the way into the shoulder, into the side of the neck. And take your time, breathing. You may be a lot less wiggly than me, and that's great. I just tend to wiggle, so I'm one of those fidgety yoga people. It's okay. When I first started teaching, I was very solid and quiet in all of my postures, but now I tend to pulse a lot and move a lot. Find that it opens up more pathways that way. It's more productive for me, but you find out what works for you. Again, I'm encouraging you to do this on your own, not necessarily needing to follow a video. What happens when you don't have internet? What happens when you don't have a TV or your phone? You know? So, yeah. Just be independent, be quiet. All right, so see how naturally you just sidestep away from the wall to give that perfect distance for your arm to connect to the wall. Pushing in, stay even over your feet, sink into the wall, and you don't have to. See a lot of this inner thighs touching, toes touching, heels slightly apart. You don't need to do that. You can just stand with your hips, feet as wide as your hips. Each side is different, so just be mindful. Maybe this side on my arm doesn't need as much. I know that I had said that you go even on both sides. Well, there you go. You don't have to. There's no rules, is what I'm trying to say. Find what works for you. Breathe. Relax. That's the key. Opening up to relaxation response in the body. to get out of your fight or flight and to move into a soft, soothing response for the body. Starts with the body first. And then the mind will follow, and your thoughts will quiet, and you will be relaxed, and you will find relief. Amazing. Good. Come off the wall. Sides are a lot more tingly in my arm. Wow, wow. All right, so we just finished that arm. Now we'll take both arms up the wall. Move your hips back slightly and shoot your hips back, but you want your hip to be right over the ankle, okay? And then as you push into the wall, you'll explore a movement like this. So as the arms reach up the wall, your hips shoot back. Again, a natural bend in the knee, hips back, chest pushes. It's great for the neck as your chin looks up. Reach the fingers up, pull the hips back, extend, hips moving back, heart reaching forward. If you want to reset, you can expand and broaden the chest by pulling the hands apart, finding that broad back, and then shooting it back up. Hips back, heart lifts, ribs in, extend, long, like somebody has your fingers moving up and your hips moving back. Remember to breathe. Good. You can stay there for another 5 breaths if you like. I'm just moving on to that next because again, I want to encourage you to practice this on your own. So you just notice how I just slid all the way back. Again, we're not trying to sag too much down into this. I mean, that might feel good. And in fact, I'll do it for a little bit. Just pull the hips back, even out the weight. But notice how that sag into the hip creases. I'm going to lift that up, shoot the hips back, make sure my hands are about hip height, and push. Hips pull back. The sit bones are pulling back. There's some space in through my belly, and the ribs are knitted in, and the chest is moving forward. Push into the hands. Find the length through the top of the head and just hold. Vitality through the arms. Find length. Good. Excellent. Then you can walk yourself back up. Oh, I'm feeling great. So this last one, I'm going to turn around and turn the feet in a diagonal. Okay? Feet are in a diagonal. Have sort of chaturanga arms, yoga push-up arms. And then turn the torso. It's a twist. Plant the hands shoulder width. Looking over the left shoulder and lengthen through the upper body. Turn this right hip to the right, left shoulder to the left. Palms are nice and firm, and notice they're right at my shoulder height. Look over the left. So it's a corkscrew. We'll do this for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale to turn. Soft jaw, soft face, smiling on the inside. Last 2. Eyes are still. Beautiful. Inhale. Slowly, just letting the whole unit of the upper body come. Excellent. Coming out. Pause. You can bounce. You can roll the chin. Chin to the right, chin to the left. Rolling the shoulders up and down. Shake it out. This is great. This is a good in-between. So take the right arm underneath, the left for eagle arms. Take the feet a little wider. Inhale, bring your torso tall. Exhale, let that drop and shake out. Good. Again, inhale, bring it tall. Exhale, let it drop down. Good, nice and loose. Roll, 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 roll up. Awesome. Good, let's do the other side. So I'm gonna turn my feet to the right and my hands to the right also. And there you go. So I have that corkscrew. Inhale, lift. Exhale to turn. For a set of 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Long exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, unwind. Beautiful. Bounce. All right, so now let's do the other arm. I have the right arm over the left. Make sure you do the opposite arm. Inhale, let it come up, wide feet. Exhale, let it drop down. Inhale, roll back up. Exhale, roll back down. Feels amazing to linger. Linger where you want to linger. Oh, awesome. Get into it. Feel your body. It's what yoga is all about. Exhale, hands to your chest. All right. Thank you for watching. And this will be for you to come back to over and over again if you need to. But yes, the idea is to learn this so that you can do it on your own. All right, namaste.